Libra and cross watchers, welcome. So do keep in mind that this is a general reading, okay? So take what does resonate, leave out what doesn't, switch roles around if they need to be switched around, okay? And if there's and if it's not resonating with you, or you want another perspective on your situation, do check out the other signs in your chart, okay? And if you're unfamiliar with those, there is a link down below, okay? So also do keep in mind that readings are timeless, so it could be bringing up the past, the present, or it could be telling you, you know, where your current path is leading you, you know, and usually if the past is coming up, there's a reason for that, okay? So Holy Spirit, anything else in the spirit, guys? What romantic insight do you have for Libra? I don't know. Ugh, I keep pulling my hair. So I'm going to try something different today. I'm not going to shuffle all the cards at once, okay? So we do have wedding rings, okay? You know, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal, everlasting promise. Okay, and then we have love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phase, preparing for union. So it does seem like either you guys are taking your relationship to the next level, whatever that means for you. Things are getting serious, things are getting heated, you know, romantically in a good way. Others of you, you're engaged, you're planning on getting married, you know, wedding could be happening soon, that sort of energy. It's very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So let's see. You know, and I want to point out too, like, some people can sometimes, you know, it's like, I think when you really love somebody and you really want, how do I want to say that? You know, it's like those things that some people consider like, what is going on? Always catching my hair. Talking and processing at the same time. But it's like, I don't want to explain that. Moment of silence. Not needy. What's the other word? Clingy. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. Clingy. You know, for some people what may come off as clingy and needy, other people might find sweet, cute, you know, makes them feel very adored and special, you know, like they love that attention, you know what I mean? So, I mean, everybody's different, but I just feel like in this case it's just like cute, like when they're missing you and they're away from you, they call, see how you're doing, you know, or just to say they miss you or that they love you. I don't know, for me, I find it cute. But every situation's different, so, you know. Okay. So we have here, yeah, the bouquet and the Knight of Wands. There's this, you know, very romantic, very passionate, very energetic, you know, it's like, I want to say blissful, You know, it's very good. You know, there's very good connection, you know, like it's like the way that this person does things, you know, it's just, it comes from a place of love. Like there's this very passionate love connection going on here, you know. So it seems like, you know, they don't just give you calls, like they'll give you flowers, give you gifts, stuff like that. You know, some of you guys could be crossing with a fire sign, you know, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. Interesting. So for me, you know, the Suit of Swords has a lot to do with communication, honesty, and clarity. And here we have the King of Swords. So it's like the only you know, this doesn't always have to be like something major. So, you know, this is all about, you know, obstacles, challenges. You know, there could be an air sign hanging, a masculine air sign. You know, we all have feminine, masculine energy. You know, some people can be more on the masculine side and some people can be more on the feminine side. It's not always gender specific. So this could be, you know, a masculine air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? But so you can see like these fish, they're swimming away from this King of Swords. You know, the fish tend to go towards, at least in this deck, you know, go towards like something good, something better, some abundance of some kind. You know what I mean? It's just, yeah, so for some of you guys, I hope I explained that right. A lot of the time it's hard to put what I'm seeing and processing into words. It's just like, you know, if this resonating with you at all, you'll understand. Alright, so let's see where things are currently headed. I always forget what the moon means in this deck because, you know, there's the moon in the major arcana, and it's here with the Hermit, okay? So, you know, so this has a lot, so the moon in this deck has a lot to do with cycles, you know, things that are repetitive, but sometimes it can represent rewards too. But it looks like, but it's here with the Hermit, so you're definitely gonna go through a period of reflecting about things. And I feel like, you know, there's something in your past, especially if there is somebody hovering around. You know, this could be an ex that you're trying to be rid of. For some of you, if it's like your ex, it could be their ex. You know, like when you know how it is when you get married, when you get engaged, when you get into a new relationship, it like turns the heads of, you know, exes at times. So, you know, there definitely is going to be a period of reflecting, okay? And this could be thinking about, you know, some of you could be thinking about, you know, what you deserve, what you think you've earned it. Others of you, it could be, you know, there's a cycle with an ex, you know, and they just keep coming around, you know. So let's see what we're gonna close the reading with the Archangel Oracle. The Spirit, or angels and Spirit guides, what insight do you have, or what messages do you have for Libra? These are so much bigger. Okay, need my tiny hands. So Archangel Gursissa, I hope I said that right. I mean, there's some of these I just really don't know. So create a solid spiritual foundation and be in service to the planet. Okay, so, you know, a spiritual foundation is something that is very important to have. Like for me, it doesn't necessarily have to be religious. You know, it's just like for me, your spiritual foundation is basically what you believe in, your beliefs, your moral code. You know, that whole thing, like your belief system. You know, and it doesn't always have to include a deity. You know what I mean? I mean, it can, you know, if that's your belief, and that's fine. And being in service of the planet. So one thing I like about these cards, you know, it really does talk about a lot about your inner light, you know, because we all have lightness and darkness in us. You know, we're all capable of good, we're all capable of bad, you know. Our energies do affect those around us. You know, like when you're angry and you're acting out, then you know you're obviously irritating and upsetting those around you. But when you're happy and cheerful, sometimes it can come off as annoyance. But usually if you're around people who are not happy and just not in the mood for chipper. But you know, being in service to the planet, it's like it's calling you to spread that light. You know, there could be somebody around you whose light is very dim and they're needing that extra help to make their light shine. Okay, for some of you guys, this could have to do with it could be literal, like being service of the planet, like picking up litter and stuff like that. So, you know, just take it how, you know, it resonates to you. And then we have Archangel Jeremiel. Learn from your challenges, relax and trust. Okay? So for those of you, if you are dealing with that ex or a past cycle, you know, past cycles don't always have to involve other people. It can do with your own personal patterns. But just learn from your challenges, relax and trust. You know, trust that everything will work out and will be fine in the end, okay? So I get the sense that some of you guys could be worrying a lot or more than you should. Because a lot of times things seem worse than what they really are, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we get in our heads about things and in our feelings that, you know, we don't really see things clearly. You know what I mean? It's, you know, yeah, so it is what it is. So, Seraphim, Seraphissa, relax and open up to source. Keep your heart open. Okay. Yeah, so relax and be open, and then, yeah, so relax and be open. Like, don't be so closed off if you're closed off. Like, I get the sense some of you guys could be really on guard, you know, tense. So, I'm not saying don't be on guard, but don't be so, you know, tense and guarded. Like, have your guards up, but don't be, like, extremely guarded, you know, like paranoia. Okay, so that is your guys' reading. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Also, there is a link down below to donate if you would like to do so. Also, my contact information is down below if you would like to book a reading. And I'm still doing free readings, okay? I'm gonna start booking readings for those who want to book one. Okay, so because I've just been doing first come, first serve, but I'm going to start booking readings. So you don't have to book one. If you don't book one, then it's going to be, you know, when I get to you. But those who do want to book one, you know, when it comes to that time slot, you know, priority. Okay, so, yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye.